But interesting that Jude will quote directly from the book of Enoch. Now, if he quotes...
So, this is Pastor Chris on the book of Enoch. A lot of pastors say the book of Enoch is a lie. The book of Enoch, no, read the book of Enoch. You go to hell. You do this, you do that. Pastor Chris himself is, I endorse the book of Enoch. It is a real book. Forget about the fallacies, forget about the hearsays, and forget about all those nonsense. The book of Enoch is real. In the wise words of the greatest apostle to ever walk the face of the earth, Pastor Chris Oyakhilome of the Believers Love World Ministries. Let's watch this one.
One of these days, God willing, I can share some of those things with you, how they came to be. And but interesting that Jude will quote directly from the book of Enoch. Now, if he quotes the book of Enoch, and then he quotes a prophetic word from the book of Enoch, that prophecy that he just referred to in verse 14 into verse 15 is also a quote from the book of Enoch. Now, at a certain time, it was included in the package of the Bible, but some of the church fathers were split in two as to whether to accept it or not to accept it. In fact, the argument became heated that those who were against putting it there decided that they should exclude the book of the book of Jude altogether. But the question is why? I'm investigating that, and I will let you know.
Thank you, sir.
I'm investigating that. Why were they split? Why were they split? Tertullian said it was he wanted to canonize it. Tertullian wanted to. Clement of Alexandria said it was authentic. Irenaeus said it was authentic. But you had a few others like Jerome, and the few others who had a problem with it. So I'm investigating all of them, and I want to find out why would they say no? And here's an interesting thing. If Jude refers to that book, it means he expects us to know what's there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's as simple as that.
Yes, sir.
In fact, there are books that are mentioned in the Bible. Let me read some to you. You'll be surprised. Then you ask yourself, have you ever seen these books? I'm not telling you to go fishing for them. You haven't even read the one that they said you should read. So don't even trouble yourself trying to find the ones that are scarce. Okay, let me take you through a few. We're going to do a quick exercise here. 2 Corinthians, go to Second Chronicles, Old Testament. 2 Chronicles chapter 20 and verse 34. Let's see. Now the rest of the acts of Jehoshaphat, first and last, behold, they are written in the book of Jehu, the son of Hanani, who is mentioned in the book of the kings of Israel. The book of Jehu. Have you ever seen the book of Jehu? Now he tells us about the information in the book of Jehu because he expected his readers to know so they can get some information from the book of Jehu. Now, like I said, be careful so you don't go and get fake book of Jehu, but because that can be the challenge, all right? That can be the challenge. Authenticity. When you, okay, 2 Chronicles chapter 12 and verse 15. Now the acts of Rehoboam, first and last, that means from beginning to end, Are they not written in the book of Shemaiah? Shemaiah was a prophet. Okay, now he tells us they're written in the book of Shemaiah, the prophet, and of Iddo the seer concerning genealogies. Interesting. Have you seen those books, Reverend Tom? All right. Now you go to 2 Chronicles chapter 9 and verse number 29. Now the rest of the acts of Solomon, first and last, are they not written in the book of Nathan the prophet, and in the prophecy of Ahijah the Shilonite, and in the visions of Iddo the seer against Jeroboam the son of Nebat? Interesting. Now some say that the book of First, Second Samuel, particularly Second Samuel, they believe that the writers included Samuel and Nathan the prophet, and some even believe that part of it might have been written by Gad the seer. Well,
This is Pastor Chris on the lost books in the Bible. It's Pastor Chris. But the disclaimer here is, are you done reading the 66 books of the Bible, both New Testament and Old Testament? When you are done, go to read a book of, but Pastor Chris said something that I loved so much. He said, as much as you want to go follow as a result of curiosity, just make sure you get something authentic, because these books, they are in the, most of these books are in the vault of the Roman Catholic. Prophet shot, no, sorry guys, Prophet, did a live broadcast. Let me just shut up and drink. Awake from Ghana. Y'all should come and pay some coins so we do the ads properly. So, you know, um, like I was saying, there is a particular city state. When they say a particular country is a city state, it means to say that it's a city in a particular, like Hong Kong. Hong Kong is in Japan, right? Something like that. But Hong Kong is a city state. It means it's a country on its own, even though it's in Japan. So this particular country I'm talking about is a city state in Italy or something like that. It has a vote that entails all these books. So might not have gone to find out there to find, the authentic ones. You will chance upon fake books and all that. So you just have to be careful. That's what that's what Pastor Chris is saying. The lost books, the book of Daniel is authentic. Don't let anybody lie to you. And all these lost books, some of the books that he mentioned were books that were referenced in the Bible but are not in the Bible. The Bible is basically asking the people, haven't you seen this book of this person? Haven't you seen this book of this prophet? Haven't you seen this book of this apostle? No, there were apostles at the time. Haven't you seen this book of this of this king, of this person, right? So the book of Daniel is authentic, but make sure you go in for authentic referencing. Make sure you read the 66 books of the Bible, get abreast with it before you go do anything else, right? In the wise words of Pastor Chris. Guys, my name is Jordan. I love to break down gospel messages like this. Guys, make sure you subscribe, put out some post notification, like this video, share it to your friends and family. I'm out.